2025 postseason. My name's Jipler. I'm going to give you the rundown for tonight's National League Division Series game. The St. Louis Cardinals beat the Los Angeles Dodgers for the National League wildcard spot and a chance to play the Pittsburgh Pirates in the National League Division Series. This will be game one of the series. The first game the Pirates will play in the playoffs. The second game the Cardinals will be playing. Take a look at the starting lineups. There are a lot of all-stars on both teams. Really should be a good one. These two are already National League Central rivals. So just another interesting game to watch. Alright, so we're going to take you down now to Matt Vasgersian and Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as they're going to give you the rundown and be your play-by-play announcers for tonight's postseason matchup. Coming up next, here on MLB The Show 16. Stay tuned.
Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of game one. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Pittsburgh Pirates.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Rafael Rivera will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in game one. Eric, any thoughts?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Stepping in, Joe Random, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Random.
Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
1-0. And this is taken outside for ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And I think here he might have had one eye on that runner to see if he was breaking from third base. And right when he lifted his head up, that's when the ball goes right through him, and that'll for sure be a fielding error, but also an RBI.
Jorge Batista will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Joe Random digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Leading off the inning, Alan Keyes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Squares around and drops down a good one. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Thomas Law steps up to the plate looking for a little revenge after getting hit with a pitch his first time up.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And one of the keys to being a good base stealer is the ability to get out of the blocks quickly. Here you can see he cheats on the release just a little bit to get it going early, and that's going to pay off for him as he's able to slide in ahead of the throw. That's just a great jump.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Robbie Winslow.
Joe Random comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up, a spin and a throw. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Boy, that's a nice play up the middle right there, because this ball's hit sharply. But you can see him really stretch out to get it. Then just sort of take a few steps to steady himself, not rushing anything.
Striding into the box, Jorge Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off balance, and that's been the big key for him.
Alan Keyes steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down here 5-1. Joe will stride in again. And before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hits this one hard the other way. Huerta takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 41.
Alan Keyes will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-2 game.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Ray Ewing will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 5-2. So long from Pittsburgh.